Good morning or afternoon or whatever time it is when you're watching this. Currently here it's 10:55 a.m. in Youngstown, Ohio. And I'm going to head over to the east side of Youngstown, Campbell, Ohio, whatever you want to call it there. It's right on the border to the Four Seasons Flea Market. And do a little Hot Wheel hunting and model car hunting and spend a little time over there, and then get back home, and as much as I don't want to do it, get some yard work done, because my yard is a mess. Bad. The front lawn was cut the other day and it doesn't even look it already, and then the backyard hasn't been touched yet because mainly I had so many limbs and branches down there's no way to run the mower. So I cleaned up about a third of the backyard and cut up a lot of the branches and twigs and limbs and burned them in the burn barrel. But before I can cut the other 2/3 or whatever the yard, I gotta get all the branches at least drug up by the barrel. So I'm probably gonna cut the area that's already been cleaned up of branches, drag all the branches up there, and then cut the other half, and then hopefully later this week, since I'm on vacation, cut them up and burn those ones. A lot of old trees in my yard, and unfortunately they make a mess every time there's a slight bit of wind. So hopefully I'll get those cleaned up a little bit today. I was supposed to be off tomorrow. I'm on vacation this week, but unfortunately a co-worker's stepmom had died, and funeral's tomorrow, and my other co-worker is always off on Mondays. So unless he throws himself on a grenade tomorrow and says, hey, I want Joe to have the whole week off and come in, I gotta go in tomorrow at least, part of the day. So there you go. Hey, when it comes to limbs and branches and stuff, when does a branch become a limb or a limb become a branch? And I know twigs are the little things on the end, but which one's which? I always kind of wanted to know. I guess, the term branch off, so I guess the main ones that come off the trunk are the branches, and the other ones are the limbs, and then they become twigs. Who knows? But anyhow, heading over to the flea market. Want to do a little hunting today. Being that it's nice out, everybody will be out. They have anybody who lives in the area knows it used to be an airport years and years ago. Then it was a bargain port. It was basically a hardware store slash almost department store for quite a few decades, and then that closed up and it became Four Seasons Flea Market. Mostly outdoors, though there is some indoor stuff to see. There was a guy with a big old Hot Wheel table at one point, and he was never there when I was there. And, he hasn't been there lately, but I might take a walk inside and see if maybe perhaps there's some Hot Wheel guys or model car guys inside. Don't know if there will be or not, but tell you what, we'll catch up with you later on that, and we'll continue then. Thank you.
All right, hey, I'm home. Well, actually, I've been home for several hours. I tried this video earlier. I made it. I put it together with some of the flea market footage and tried to upload it and, well, export it, I should say, into the movie making program I have, and nothing was working. It got to like 46% for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and finally I gave up and went out and did some yard work and got dinner, and now I decided I'll make this video of some of the things I got today. Anyhow, first things I got at the flea market are these two Mustangs. Oh, and excuse my hands. I mean, I was out doing some yard work, and even after I washed them, they still look dirty. Found this Mustang. It's a Matchbox. And it's pretty detailed. Lights, license plate, even the reverse lights. And it is a premium. Hood doesn't open, but it's got the white leather rubber tires. Got a metal base. Headlights and marker lights are done. Not a half bad. Little 1970 Boss Mustang. And I found this one. I never even saw these before. Hot Wheels Vintage. It's a repop of the 68 car. And in green, and it's a 67 Mustang, technically. It's got the taillights done, the black panel. It's got real riders on it. And the headlights and the grille are done up. And, yes, it's got an opening hood. Pretty sharp piece. Mustang GT. Got the little raised hood. Okay. Then I found this Bone Shaker. There's another loose car. This one's either very dark gray metallic or black metallic with flames. Yeah, it doesn't have real riders. It's a plastic base, but it's still a cool piece. Let's see what else we got here. Got this blah 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 Saline S7. Windows are a little bit scratched up. I could probably polish those out, or I keep meaning to look for Future Floor Wax, or Pledge with Future, or Future with Pledge. It's been rebranded. I can't find it at any store around here. I may have to order it online. But what you do is with clear parts like that, once they're removed, you dip them in it, take them out and set them down on a paper towel, and it just glosses them over. I don't know what the wear factor of that is, but excuse me, it's been a long day. But yeah, got this little Saline. That's something I've never seen before. Got one of these. 69 Shelby GT 500. It needs some detail in that grille. Being all black, it's almost invisible. But they did do the taillights. And it's got the big roll bar, which is, of course, out of scale, because they can only do them so small and still be good. Then I got this loose Metro rail, which is a Nash Metropolitan as a funny car type deal with the blower and wheelie bars. I always call these things Neapolitans, like the ice cream. I thought it'd be cool to paint it, you know, white, pink, and brown, or like the Neapolitan ice cream when you open it up, and call it the Neapolitan. Okay, then I got some packaged cars at the flea market. I mean, this is something new. Now, in the real world, this particular Nissan, there was literally only one of them made. Excuse me again. And it was blue, like the first edition of this was. And there was only one made. So, you know, doing a custom of it's kind of silly. I might do that, but technically, only one exists in the whole world. Then I got another one of these S15s, as I like customizing these. I got a few more of them in my stash. Then I got some other older cars here. Got a, what is this thing? Porsche 959. And it's from 1997, which technically probably 98. But yeah, it's not in too bad shape. I might customize that or do something with it. And I got a Porsche with the cool sports graphics. Excuse me again. And this is, what is this thing? Porsche 930. And look at the price on that. 84 cents. And it's got ridiculous graphics. Why would you do that to a Porsche? Put baseball graphics. That will definitely get customized. Then we go to a Porsche 911 GT 198. This is a 99 first edition. And now these ones, all these ones I'm showing you here that are packaged, I paid $1 a piece for them. So that's not too bad. Then I got this Mercedes 300 TD. Yeah, 96. So this is 97. It's quite old. I've never seen this particular unit before, but I got one. Then I got this, and this is a Lotus M250, and this is a 2001 first edition. Pretty cool. Silver, looks like a red interior. I like it. And this, I have yet to look this up. Shadow Mark IIA. Gotta see if this is a real Can-Am type car or if this is one of Hot Wheels fictional cars. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I should have done that first, but maybe I'll do it later. And this is, like I said, 99 first edition. Then, since I found one, a Ferrari. I think I have another one of these I found last time at the flea market. Because Hot Wheels no longer does the Ferraris. So, I got one. Another one. And then, last night, I head on down to the Dollar General down the street to get a couple things. And I find a couple of these. These are the Dollar General exclusives. There's 4 of them. They're just, recolors, of course. You got this yellow and white Bronco. I found that. And I found 2 more today at 2 separate Dollar Generals. So I got a total of 3 of those Broncos. I got this last night. Now I did a total of 4 Dollar Generals today, and I did not find another one of these. I believe this is green otherwise. Got the taillights and everything done up. They don't do the grill, the headlights, but they do the side graphics. But this is the blue version. This is one of the exclusives. It must be popular because this is the only one of them I found. Then the other exclusive is the white version of the Mercedes. And if my table is shaking, that's a good reason for that. The reason is Frickin' Frack, Mutt and Jeff. Or in this case, Deuce and Mitzi. Mitzi! Yeah, see, she's going to answer me. However, this Mercedes is the white version. I believe the first was black. There was a silver. There's a red. And the Dollar General version is white. And it must be the least popular because I got 4 of them. I basically got 2 at one store, 1 at the next, and 1 at the next. And I could have bought more of these, literally. I mean, each store had a handful of these. So they must be the least popular of the special editions. And the one I really want is the 59 Impala. The reason I want that is because it's clear windowed, or at least not purple. There might be a slight tint to them, and chrome instead of gold plating. But that one I didn't see, so that one's probably really popular, and they're being gouged right off the pegs. I must have missed the drop by just literally, a couple hours or less. At least at the one Dollar General. I went to one and their shelves were packed. But there was no Supers and the Impala's missing. And I haven't seen any more, not a one, of the Acura. But I'm off Tuesday through, the end of the week. So I'm hoping to maybe hit more Dollar Generals on my way home from work tomorrow. There's a few out my way. Excuse me again. So I'll hit those. But yeah, that's what we got. Deuce. See. Here's Deuce. He's got to help. And there's Mitzi. But yeah, that's what I found today. So I'll probably be posting more of these this week because I plan on doing some hunting since I'm home this week, or at least most of it. So, okay, well, hey, I'm going to get moving and get some other things done and chill for the night since I got to work tomorrow now. So, thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, comment, whatever, share, I am going to go chill, and so I'm going to say good night, goodbye, arrivederci, or whatever, from me and my two pals, Deuce and Mitzi. Penny's hardly ever here. I think she's crashed out somewhere. Nope, she's not behind me on her chair, so that's it for now. Say goodbye, guys. Goodbye.